Here's the reason why manifesting money still feels difficult for you. First of all, what you have to realize is you go through a factory schooling system which teaches you how to be an obedient employee. You never learn anything valuable to help you prosper in life in the traditional schooling system. You can literally look up the history if you don't believe me. It was created for the Industrial Revolution. So what you have to realize is because of this, there are still 90% of people that still live in this employee mindset, even if they start their own businesses. You have to realize that trading your time for money is never going to equate to you being rich. Like, it just literally never will. So unless you've created a way for you to make money while you're sleeping, for you to make money passively, you're always going to be a slave to a dollar. So what this means is in order for you to be financially free, you typically need to create your own business. And let's be fully honest, a lot of people aren't willing to do that. They aren't willing to lose their security. But I would argue that that is still a lack employee mindset, because that is manufactured security. And that means that you need to forever be trading your time for money. Is that really secure? That means that you don't have control over how many hours you work. That means you don't have control over how much money you make. And I would argue that the people that are unwilling to go through the discomfort to learn how to be an entrepreneur and how to actually create generational wealth are the people that will be complaining about their lack of money forever and complaining about their boss and the job that they hate. So I would argue that it actually makes more sense for you to start the business now, to learn how to grow your money mindset, to learn how to grow your worth, to learn how to create a high net worth for yourself. If you're still hanging out with people that complain about rich people, like, how did we even get there? Money is an unlimited resource. And if you believe that rich people are taking money from you or they're immoral, you are just playing a pawn in the system that they intentionally create so that way you go to your job every single day and do the work that the rich people will not do. You have to realize that this was created for a reason. It's just like the red and the blue. You guys are arguing at each other while the people pulling the strings are the same fucking people. You have to be a conscious consumer. And that means of everything. That means of what you're eating. That means of what you're buying. That means of the information that you're putting in your mind and then regurgitating it back out. You have to realize that rich people are just people. They are just people that learned how to have a stronger money mindset and learned how to vibrate with the frequency of wealth. And here's the thing is, if you're bitching about rich people, you are telling your subconscious mind that you don't want money because you think that it will make you immoral, or you think that it will make you a bad person, and your subconscious mind will never do that. So you have to understand how your subconscious mind works. You need to understand how money works. You need to understand how to break free from the matrix system that you've been programmed to operate in. And this is where a lot of people struggle, because even if they read the money mindset books, even if they listen to the podcast, even if they take the programs, they never actually apply it. They will all day long think about the lack of money, even though they said they wanted to manifest a lot of money. When $100 bill comes in and they're saying that they're manifesting $10,000, they dysregulate their nervous system. They can't handle the $100 bill. They believe that money is a limited resource that's always running out. They aren't actually proving to themselves or the universe that they could handle the $10,000 because they aren't willing to move the $100. Money is just energy. Energy moves. And let's talk about how what you're focusing on expands, right? Because if you are focusing on lack all day long, and if you're feeling into lack all day long, you are literally a lack-based human that is programmed to look for lack. You are telling and commanding your subconscious mind via the reticular activating system to only show you lack because that's all you're available for. If you shifted your attention to the abundance that's literally everywhere, you would have a completely different experience. But this takes not being lazy. And a lot of people would rather be lazy and poor and bitch and complain and moan because it's normal. But how is this getting you closer to your desires? It isn't. You have to do things differently if you want to be rich, because every wealthy person does this. And the last thing that I'm going to say is 88% of millionaires are self-made millionaires. So don't continue the narrative of they were born with a silver spoon. They actually did the work to change their lives. Are you willing to do the same?